Meanwhile, Yuki Kawamura and Cam Spence are the guards for Memphis.
Point to make the Memphis Hustle with 3 two-way players starting this game today.
A pretty little floater from Yuki Kawamura gets us going today.
Halftime of the last game that they played, we said they had played poorly in the first half and had a
ring. As Jalen Crutcher attacks, Crutcher had it knocked away. Good defense by Kawamura. Yuki across the floor to a spot-up shooter. That 3 trips, 3 scores for the squadron to start. Spencer catching fire, a little bit strong this time. Rebound fought for hands of Castleton. Good find on the cutter. Spencer rejected. Keon Brooks sends it away. Kawamura's pass goes into the Memphis bench.
That is one thing.
4 on 3 here for the Hustle. Yuki spinning, kicking. Castleton decided to make the extra pass instead and passed it out of bounds. It's going to be a tough finish in amongst the trees down there. Memphis scored the first points of the game, looking for another. Yuki Kawamura hits the 3. Just his 5th 3-point make of the early.
This league is really about, you got Keon Brooks with fantastic future possibilities, but
and it was turned over.
Now that is one thing that Coach TJ Saint alluded to in our little pregame discussion that we had. They said the one thing that just sticks in my cross is the crazy turnovers that we sometimes make in pressure.
The rim just couldn't finish it. Yuki Kawamura out front of the pack, doesn't have a whole lot of help, but finds an open shooter. That 3 ball does go down. Malzina Pereira.
Corner down there, I was praying that he didn't step out of bounds because he knocked one down. What a beautiful shot he has.
A little bit too strong.
And Squadron have had a couple of turnovers, and I'm sure, as we talked about earlier, that bothers TJ Saint mightily. As
push shot's a little strong, and Yuki taps it all the way out front to Spencer. Spencer's got the size advantage against Galen Robinson. Could do nothing with it. Yuki passed up the open 3, floats it up again, left that one short. Bigger than the ones we got on over here. Spencer gets it back. Kawamura fires and connects. Yuki's got a dozen early.
Yuki on one end and Jalen Crutcher on the other end, the 2-point guards.
Kawamura turns the corner, had it knocked away, got it back, and it was out of bounds.
Yuki just knocked down a 3 ball, but he's shooting 22%.
Rebound tapped out to Kawamura. 3 ball on the other end is good. Lucas Williamson's got his 2nd hit today, and the Squadron will take a timeout.
Better time for Keon to come out and light it up.
9 for Brooks, 10 for Modkovich. Those 2 guys leading the way for the Squadron so far as Kawamura's pass is picked by Mitchell. Brooks, a throwdown.
9 turnovers didn't turn into 9 points, so take care of the basketball. You're a good defensive team. Don't give them the easy baskets. The court with a minute to go in the half.
Modkovich draws the switch this time against Kawamura, and Yuki a little bit off from deep.
Pass and a 3 ball.
Trey Mitchell off the mark. Cam Spencer's got a much cleaner look and cans it. First
up, playing at a much higher level for the Birmingham Squadron.
5 seconds to go in the half. Yuki had it stripped. Galen Robinson picks it up. Robinson couldn't quite flip it towards the rim. It was kept afloat by Yuki Kawamura.
Yeah, Yuki's he creates so much. He's absolutely knocking 3-point shots down too, but he gets in the paint with so much ease, and his vision is incredible. But you can see something. Can you deliver? He gets the ball to the right people at the right place at the right time, and therefore he has
tapped and corralled by Kawamura. Yuki runs pick and roll here with Castleton. A long floater is off the mark. That
complete player. He's got great handles. He passes well, but he can also score and block shots.
Off the mark that time is Spencer, but the long board belongs to the Hustle. Spencer mid-range is good. Memphis has the lead back. By Castleton and the Hustle.
Nice job, though, right there by Mitchell to stop the transition.
Castleton spotted up, hits the 3. Pretty stroke from Colin. And Oduro with those 11, has now scored more in this quarter than he has scored in almost every game this year. Kawamura reloads from 3 and puts it in.
He said he was a 22% three-point.
Carlos got 23. Another nice find from Jalen Crutcher, who's already got a double-double in county, working with points and assists. Yuki, quick trigger again.
Not again.
Not this time, but another long with those 5 personal fouls. Kawamura with the big man out, immediately on the attack. Pereira from the corner, short. Kawamura, nice find. Castleton almost lost his footing, recovered, and is going to be called for an offensive foul.
Overseas and doing a good job.
3 ball off the mark from Spencer to start this 4th quarter, but Yuki tracks down the offensive board. 7 offensive rebounds already in the second half for Memphis. Good defense from Troy Mitchell to knock it out of play. Lithuania in Japan. Spencer off the flare, has an open look and knocks it down.
You kind of could see that one come ahead at the end of each quarter today. Let's see if they can muster up a finish, because it's sitting right there waiting on them.
Williamson, not this time, long.
Birmingham squadron with a body on those offensive players.
Williamson, first man to the floor, took it away from Galen Robinson. Memphis back the other way. Williamson inside, had it knocked away, and was the last man to touch it.
Again, getting to the offensive boards.
KJ Montgomery got that on the way down as Kawamura almost got caught in the air. For Race Thompson, longtime Indiana Hoosier, and Yuki turns it over. Yuki forces it and wanted a whistle, didn't get one. Oduro through the double, no look, fine, but it's erased. Now Pereira said no. Johnson catch and shoot, cans it.
Wow, what a turnaround right there. You would think.
His own no-look pass, but it didn't get through traffic. Yuki's got 4 on 5 for the moment. Colin Castleton slow to get to the front court. Kawamura got caught in the air and almost turned it over. Castleton
right here.
lays it in.
Probably need to take a timeout.
Short. His first miss of the day. He had been 9 for 9 up until that opportunity. Yuki, what a find. Johnson, yes sir.
That wasn't a dime, that was a quarter.
Under, but couldn't get it to go. Kawamura whips it to Castleton, who ties the game. The 10th assist of the day.
Keon Brooks.
As good as Yuki's been today, Jalen Crutcher's got 14 assists of his own. Kawamura thought he got some contact, tried to get it up on the rim, but the referee says that contact came on the floor.
Including on the boards.
3 minutes to go. Yuki rejects the screen, floats it up to Strong.
For the Birmingham squadron, Josh Oduro with a Jalen Crutcher looking alley-oop pass to the big fellow.
Norris into the paint, got some contact.